Hello, all signs. Thanks for tapping in. I'm going to be doing a reading for whatever comes out through the cards, for your life right now and what's going on, what you need to know, etc. Just whatever comes out through channeled messages. I want to thank everyone that's engaged for Aries, please. Universe, Spirit, Guides, Angels. Clear, concise messages for Aries. Okay. Got the Ace of Swords. A little bit more, please. Clear, concise messages for Aries, please. Wow, we've got the Ace of Pentacles, and behind that we have the Hangman. Bottom of the deck, we have the Eight of Cups. Aries, someone that you could have walked away from or had a split from could be coming forward with some sort of confession or offer. Even though it sounds good, it looks good, etc., you may make them fight for you or wait a bit to see what else they have in store. You may make it hard for them to obtain you or get you back in some sort of way, and it has got something to do with someone that you walked away from or they walked away from you. Yeah, someone's coming back to claim you. This could be you as well towards someone else. Take it how it resonates. It could have already happened or it's upcoming, okay? If this is something pertaining to a job situation or a job role, you could have given them a bit of an ultimatum, requesting more or asking for more, or else you are going to leave. That's also something I'm getting as well, okay? Take it how it resonates. I just heard blackmail as well. I don't know whether someone I'm hearing like, if you don't take me back or if you don't do this, I'm going to tell everyone what you did, with the Seven of Swords there behind that Five of Swords. I'm going to do this or that. Take it how it resonates, Aries. Very specific message. A little bit more for Aries, please. A little bit more for Aries. Yeah, we got the Page of Cups. Got the World card. And we got the Four of Cups. Yeah, bottom of the deck, Five of Cups. Yeah, someone could be coming back, or again, this could be you, flip script if you need to. Coming back with an offer, okay? I'm kind of getting the energy of having their tail between their legs, metaphorically speaking. You could be dealing with a male or female. It's like somebody's been out there in the world, they've been in the limelight or the spotlight in some sort of way, and it didn't quite work out for them, or they've been unsatisfied, and they've been thinking to reach out to you. Again, this could be you towards someone else, okay? Bottom of the deck, we have the Five of Cups. Yeah, they've been very unsatisfied without you, or again, this could be you towards somebody else, but it looks like there's going to be like a confession or an offer being made, okay? And I am getting that you may make it hard for them to play a bit hard to get kind of vibes here with the Hangman, okay? Or again, this could be someone else in the energy. If you are heading towards somebody trying to confess something or get them back or come with an offer in some sort of way, just be aware that they are going to make it hard for you, okay? Yeah, playing hard to get kind of vibes, okay? If this is a job role that you're planning on leaving to go to a new one because you've been doing the research or discovering different roles elsewhere, your current job, they are going to be very upset and they are going to try and, find ways to make you stay, okay? Yeah, it's like someone's rushing back to go and get their king back again. You could have been in a relationship or a commitment with this person, or again, it could have just been a long-term situation with this high priestess here if it is something to do with work. Yeah, someone's coming back to rush back and, claim their king. metaphorically speaking. Again, it's not gender specific. You could be male or female. Take it how it resonates, okay? What's the advice here for Aries? What's the advice for Aries regarding this? Clear, concise messages. Okay, we've got the Five of Cups again, and we have the Six of Swords. One more card, please. What's the advice for Aries? Aries, if this is somebody coming back to make amends, as we have the Six of Swords here, just be aware that they may also try and tempt you with intimacy or makeup sets, etc. You know, Knight of Wands is quite frivolous energy. So just careful of being tempted in that sort of way, because that's giving that person the upper hand. It's like, God, that's all it took to get you back kind of thing. Just a bit of intimacy. We do have a lot of page energy here as well, which can talk about being a bit of a player. You know, although they do see long term with you, or they want you back in some sort of way, you know, I'm just getting page energy here again, player vibes. Okay, so just be aware of that. For many of you, channeled message, some of you, they are coming back because something that they had whilst being away from you or on a break from you kind of went wrong, okay? Just be aware that they are kind of coming out of something, because we do have a couple here, the Emperor and the Empress. Someone kind of acted a fool in that situation, and for many of you, this person coming back trying to get back with you is only doing it because the other person that they were with previously, or before coming back to you, before the separation or the break or whatever, you know, they can see that their prior person is moving on, and they've started a new life with someone else. So they want to kind of compete in a way with that person, hence why they are trying to come back and make amends, okay? It is a very frivolous energy here, okay? So just be aware of that. But yeah, that's what I've got for you, Aries, okay? Thank you so much for tapping in, and I wish you well for this weekend. Take care. Hi Taurus, thanks for tapping in. This is just going to be a quick reading for you for whatever comes out, okay? I just want to thank everyone that's taken the time to wait, and you subscribed, and you know, you've been around since I started doing videos. So again, I'm so grateful. Thank you so much. And yeah, take what resonates, leave the rest for someone else. Time is fluid, so it'll be from as and when you click onto the video, okay? So Taurus, clear concise messages for Taurus, please. We've got the Nine of Wands. I just heard anxiety. Take it how it resonates. We've got the Knight of Swords, which also fell out with the Lovers. Bottom of the deck, we have the Queen of Cups. Taurus, somebody could have reached out to you or will be reaching out to you, and it has got something to do with a connection, okay? This could be a past person for many of you, or even a best friend, okay? Someone that you are very close with, okay? And there was a connection there. Yeah, it's like somebody's rushing back, but you're gonna kind of be up in your head questioning whether it's something you want to kind of go for, or someone you want to go for. You've come a long way, Taurus. You've come a long way since since parting from this person, or since the separation or the split, okay? You know, with the Queen of Cups here, it's like she's conquered a lot and she's kind of made a life for herself. Again, it's not gender specific, you could be male or female. So you kind of, because you're in a different space of mind, or, you know, you're in a different kind of like life now since this person split, but they are rushing in. So when they do come in, it's like you have to kind of like weigh the pros and cons with the Two of Wands, or you will be doing this, or maybe it's already happened. Okay, Five of Pentacles. Oh, Taurus. Yeah, you may send them on the way, or something you say or explain to them when they come back to you may leave them feeling a bit rejected, neglected. They are going to want to talk about things that happened in the past, you know, and take accountability for any fights or any conflict, or any situation where you had to kind of stand up for yourself or defend yourself. They do want to kind of take accountability with the Temperance card and make amends and make peace with the situation. Again, this could be a best friend, or you know, a previous partner, or somebody that you kind of split from, or yeah, someone's taking that leap of faith. Okay, behind that we have the Ten of Cups. Yeah, so we have the Fool card here. Somebody is taking that leap of faith and saying, you know, F it. And you know, they do see a long-term situation with you with the Ten of Cups here. Just be aware, Taurus, that, you know, I did say that you've come a long way. Now, we do have the Ten of Cups. I'm kind of getting that for many of you. This Ten of Cups is actually your own Ten of Cups. You've created a life for yourself since this person split from you, or since being away from this person, or the breakup, since the breakup, etc. So, you know, that's another thing that could be attracting this person to you. Just be aware of that, okay? One more card, please. Got the Wheel of Fortune. The Emperor. Yeah, just be careful that, you know, the person coming back here, I just heard like a lottery win. Like, don't allow them to look at you as a lottery win or a lottery ticket, okay? Just because, you know, you've made a life for yourself here, Taurus. Very attractive at this time. You know, again, for many of you, there's a massive situation that happened where you know, things just changed like that. You know, you could have had a very bit of a, you know, things have very much changed for you in some sort of way. I don't know whether it's a new job, new materialistics, new, you know, success. Yeah, I'm getting Two-Face here, okay, with the Sun and the Moon there. So I don't know whether this person's coming back again, because, you know, they're very adamant here. They've something you've done, or again, you've tickled their fancy, and it is following after some sort of success that has happened. Emperor and the Eight of Swords. Yeah, you need to be aware here, Taurus, that this person, they are very fixated in their ways, okay? Now, any bad habits that happened in the past, they haven't let go of them, okay? They haven't let go of the bad habits. This could be addictions, this could be red flags that you clocked onto to this person. They haven't let go of that. So they may come with some sort of confession and clarity that seems nice, it seems great, it seems genuine. But behind that, we do have the Moon card, okay? there's an ulterior motive here that you don't know about with the moon card there. It talks about the unknown. And can you see how ironic these two cards are together? And I did pre-shuffle the deck before recording. So yeah, just be aware of two-faced people right now. It could be somebody that you was in a connection with, a best friend or an ex-partner. Okay. What's the advice, please? What's the advice for Taurus? Clear, concise messages. A little bit more advice for Taurus, please. Universe, spirit guides. Sun card. Yeah, you expect this confession, okay? Definitely expect this confession or some sort of clarity coming towards you from this person. Got the Two of Swords that followed behind that as well. One more card, please. And we got the Six of Swords. Yeah, you need to stay loyal and true to yourself at this time when this happens, okay? Two of Swords talks about loyalty towards self, making the right decision here. You know, you need to remember how far you've come from the drama with this person or a particular environment. You know, you've made a life for yourself. Six of Swords talks about making a new start elsewhere, away from the havoc and the chaos that you've previously just moved away from. So there's a need to remember that when this clarity or confession comes in from someone, okay? Bottom of the deck, the Star card. Yeah, there's a lot of wish fulfillments and bucket lists that you have planned for yourself. The advice here is to focus on them, okay? Even if this confession pulls on your heartstrings in some sort of way, just remember how far you've come, okay? I'm hearing I didn't come this far just to come this far, okay? And there's still more to do with the Star card here and the Strength card. So that's what I've got for you, Taurus, okay? You know, by sticking to the advice there, behind that Strength card, we actually do have the Ace of Cups. Okay, there's a lot more blessings to receive here if you actually stay on track and stay on the path. You know, don't get distracted by this clarity coming in or this confession coming in, okay? Because it may put you up in your head a little bit with the Two of Swords, but, you know, you are to remember how far you've come, for sure, okay? Yeah, it's like there was no build up when we were kind of clarifying the first few cards of this. You know, instantly, it's like, you know, this Knight of Swords rushing in recklessly. I'm like, where did you come from? Like, you know, you may have that feeling when it comes, you know, when this comes. Yeah, so just expect that, okay? But yeah, that's what I've got for you, Taurus, okay? Okay, thank you so much for tapping in, and I wish you well this weekend. Hi Gemini, thanks for tapping in. I'm going to be doing a reading for you for whatever comes out, okay? So feel free to like, share, comment and subscribe. Take what resonates, leave the rest for someone else. Time is fluid, so it'll be from as and when you click onto the video. I just want to thank everyone that's taken the time to be patient. I know I haven't really been as active as I wanted to be. Energies have been a bit low, but yeah, I'm here now. So thanks to everyone that has taken the time to subscribe, and yeah, let's get into it. So Gemini, clear concise messages for Gemini, please. Universe, spirit guides, angels, clear concise messages for Gemini. Clear concise messages. Okay, we've got the Ten of Pentacles. And we've got the Devil card in reverse. Just a little bit more for Gemini, please. One more. Got the Four of Swords. Got the Page of Wands at the bottom of the deck. Couple messages I'm getting here for different Geminis watching, okay? Now for the first message here, heavily focused on success, endeavors, goals, okay? Inheritance, money, finances, savings, etc., business endeavors, work life for many of you. Now there could be a temptation coming, or it's already come. This could be a particular person, okay? But you know that you've kind of turned away from your bad habits, or you know that this temptation is going to be a massive distraction for you, Gemini. You know, I've got the Four of Swords here. It's like, you know, this is you kind of like in solitude and trying to kind of like tame the beast in a way. It's like, okay, don't look, don't look, don't look, don't look, kind of thing, okay? Don't answer back, don't answer back. She's just tempting you, he's just tempting you, blah, blah, blah. Take it how it resonates. Bottom of the deck, we have the Page of Wands. Yeah, it's like somebody's coming about, but you kind of know that it's going to be a distraction. This person's going to be a distraction to the goals and the things you've been working on, okay? Now, this could have already happened or it will be happening, okay? It's going to kind of leave you up in your head because behind that we have the Two of Swords, okay? So temptation is the key word here. Okay, we got two twos behind that Page of Wands. So this could actually be the fact that you started a new, so again, a separate message, or again, the same for many of you. You know, you started something new with someone here, whether it's a partner or a new endeavor. And in this new situation that you have, an ex-person could be coming back, because we do have two twos here, okay? And I'm getting for many of you, it's not, you know, it's hard to say no. It's hard to say no to this one that's coming back. He or she might already even know that you're in a connection, hence why, you know, we have the Devil card showing up even though it is in the reverse, okay? Wow. Take it how it resonates. A little bit more, please. Yeah, look at you. You're stable. Both feet on the floor, stable. Okay, you've got your shit together here, Gemini. And that's a thing that could be attracting this person. The fact that you know, you've got your shit together right now. We do have the Sun card, and behind that we have the Fool, okay? Yeah, someone's coming in with some sort of confession or trying to I'm just attracted to this. I can't keep my eyes off this red flag here, and it's not so prominent when I usually get the Sun card, but right now in this message, you know, clock the red flag with this, okay? It's like something's tickled their fancy with the Fool card, and they're kind of just saying, hello you, kind of thing. Bottom of the deck here, we have the Three of Wands. Yeah, the advice here is to kind of not be tempted here, okay? You're building something here, whether it's a connection or a business endeavor, Gemini. You're building something or building a new life for you. So your advice here is to kind of turn your back on this distraction or this temptation that's coming in, okay, with the Three of Wands. Yeah, I'm hearing kill them with kindness here, okay? For many of you, we've got with the Three of Wands there, I'm just getting this imagery here of the man in the Three of Wands card here. He is not yet a king just yet, okay? And that tells me that for many of you, there's a lot more to do regarding this connection or regarding this endeavor, the one you're currently in. Hence why, you know, there's a need to focus here. It's like you're ready for it, but you're not quite ready yet. You're not quite, you know, he's kind of got one foot just about to kind of stand up. So yeah, there's a need to kind of kill this person with kindness. and send them on their way with this light-hearted energy here with the Six of Cups. Okay. Yeah, look at that temptation there. It's like you could be saying, or you will be saying, like, can we just be friends? Or, oh, I'm with someone now. And it's like, boom. The Knight of Wands, frivolous energy, talks about a bit of intimacy here and there, okay? Temptation coming in. Just be aware of that, okay? Yeah, behind that we have, so look, Knight of Wands and the Seven of Swords. For many of you, they know that you're in a relationship or you're in a better place. Take it how it resonates, but they kind of want to, it's, you know, Seven of Swords is sneaky behavior, okay? For many of you, they want to take you away from your current person, or again distract you, because they know that, you know, you're on the up and up, you're on the rise here with whatever, you know, stability that's going on here regarding your life. Okay, a little bit more advice, please. What's the advice for Gemini, please? Yeah, keep working hard on whatever this is. Okay, stay focused. Starve the distractions, feed your focus, Gemini, when this comes in. The Temperance. King of Wands. Bottom of the deck, Five of, yeah, you need to reject this offer that's coming in, okay? I'm hearing I come in peace, okay? For many of you, it may seem like this is the case. They come in peace. Yeah, the King of Wands here, that, you know, there's a need to remember your passions and, you know, how far you have yet to go with your journey. Okay, so because I am getting that for many of you, there is still a lot more work to be done, for sure. But you're on the right track for it, okay? You're on the right track for it, for sure. Especially with that Ten of Pentacles coming out first thing. Bottom of the deck, we have that, yeah, Five of Pentacles. So definitely send this person on the way. Now, this could also just be like a friend that you know has some bad habits, or, you know, every time you go out with them, something always happens, or you end up getting in trouble, or, you know, sucked into some sort of drama. Yeah, it's not going to end well if you do kind of get distracted or let yourself kind of go with this person, okay? I'm hearing, why did I do that? Nine of Swords. Yeah, just be careful here. I'm getting like a group of friends saying, oh my gosh, you hit the jackpot with this one. Like, yeah, just be careful you're not getting used, or somebody's not coming back to use you for what you have. Yeah, just getting jackpot vibes, okay? So just be careful there, okay, Gemini? I'm going to leave it there. Thank you so much for tapping in, and I wish you well for your weekend. Bye, Gemini. Hi, Cancer. Thanks for tapping in. I just want to thank everyone that's taken the time to be patient and you've subscribed and stuff. I'm so grateful for that. I'm going to be doing a reading for you based on whatever comes out through the cards, okay? Feel free to like, share, comment and subscribe. And again, thank you to all those that have already done so. Okay, take what resonates, leave the rest for someone else, okay? Time is fluid, so it'll be from as and when you click onto the video. Clear concise messages, please. Universe, Spirit, Guides, Angels. Clear concise messages for Cancer. Clear concise messages for Cancer. Four of Pentacles. Wow. Clear concise messages for Cancer, please. Okay. Now we've got the Ten of Cups and the Queen of Cups and the Three of Pentacles. Bottom of the deck, we have the Judgment card. Cancer, you are coming into some sort of success or stability here, or you already have done, okay? Especially with these two cards being the start of the reading here, Ten of Cups and the Four of Pentacles. Now, again, it's not gender specific, but we do have the Queen of Pentacles here, okay? Now, Queen of Pentacles energy is, you know, having your investments, having your money and your finances ready to invest in something here. Now, just be careful here. You're not going to land yourself in some sort of dodgy business endeavor with friends or business partners, or again, yeah. So what's at the bottom of the deck? Bottom of the deck, Judgment. Yeah, there's a need to clock the red flag if somebody's coming to, you know, it's like now somebody can, or a group of people can do something because you're the one that now has that money or those savings or the resources, okay? Yeah, Three of Pentacles, it's like somebody showing you, now that we've got this, okay, now that you know, Cancer, you know, we've got Cancer's money, Cancer's willing to invest this much into the business, and now blah, 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 blah. I don't know, I'm just getting a very dark energy here with the background being very dark, okay? We do have some great, you know, light-hearted colours here, and then it kind of changed the mood a little bit. So I am getting with that Three of Pentacles, there's a need to be careful of dodgy deals or dodgy investments, okay? Especially with you getting into some, I don't know whether you for many of you, you're going to be starting a new job, or some inheritance comes in and, you know, it's more money than what you're usually used to. Just be aware that you don't kind of hang around friends that are going to use you in some sort of way, or they're going to entice you in investing your money or savings or inheritance or finances in something dodgy here, okay? Yeah, I'm hearing like, no, it's all right, I'll take it elsewhere. For many of you, you know, you are going to kind of call judgment on this situation anyway. And it's like with the World card, it's like, no, I'm going to take it somewhere else, okay? I'm going to, yeah, I'll take my money elsewhere and kind of invest something else in something else or somewhere else or in someone else, okay? Very specific message there, Cancer. Yeah, and it's like straight after you decide to kind of reject these people or this person that wants your resources in some sort of way, they are going to be rushing back. So just be aware of that. And Five of Wands, a bit of conflict or toxicity or envy, or, you know, if this has got something to do with love as well, Cancer. You see how that Queen of Wands as well, I wasn't even ready to pick her up, but since she's coming out, you know, we do have two queens here, so there could be an option between two. I don't know whether some of you are going to get tempted to go on a holiday, or a lads or a girls holiday, okay? Now, many of you, you know, you probably are speaking to someone, but going away with a group of friends here, and splashing all your cash or in some sort of way. I don't know, it's a very specific message. Just be careful they're not going to lead you astray, okay? With the Judgment card, okay? Make you do things that you wouldn't usually do, especially if you have someone already, because I'm seeing two different energies now. Yeah, just be careful as well if you know, I know we do kind of feel a bit flashy, like we want to kind of go out and spend and show off a little bit. Just be careful that, you know, you don't get tempted to try and get back with someone just because of what you have now at this current time, or when it comes, and forgetting that, you know, you're speaking to someone else already. Very specific message. A little bit more for Cancer, please. Yeah, Six of Swords, and behind that, the Wheel of Fortune. It's like, yeah, someone's, now that they've got the stability or the money here, they want to go away, and they're heading towards something. Okay, I don't know whether you tried to go for someone in the past, Cancer, and they probably rejected you because you didn't have a certain amount of money, or you didn't look a certain way, or, you know, you didn't have what they were looking for. But it's like someone, again, I'm getting this could be you, Cancer, heading back to prove to someone that, look at me now, kind of thing, with the Wheel of Fortune here. Now this could be metaphorically or literally speaking, okay? It's like, I don't know whether you are heading on social media to try and entice somebody or tempt somebody, you know, and maybe that Three of Pentacles is them speaking with their friend saying, oh, have you seen Cancer now? Yeah, he or she's really got it going, like, you know, because that's gonna bring in some sort of my nose is itching now, this, you know, not genuine energy at all, and you may kind of like be blindsided to that, you know, because you really want this person. Page of Swords, well, you are going to catch their attention here with the Page of Swords, okay? Definitely going to catch their attention this time. Bottom of the deck, the Hermit. Yeah, it's just not going to end well here. It's not going to end well here. Because we have the Hermit, the Empress, and the Death card. Behind that Death card, we have the Three of Swords. So there's going to be this realization that, I don't know, it could happen instantly or after a period of time of speaking to somebody that you're going back to prove to them that you are a new person, or, you know, you have a few new things now that, you know, it does kind of get their attention. However, there's going to be a realization that their motives, or it was all just to kind of speak to you, just to see what you can provide for them, okay? So there is going to be a realization that, you know, they just wanted you for what you have now, okay? You are going to end up kind of finding that out here, Cancer. But it's best to know this now before it happens, okay? Three of Swords. So what's the advice here? Very specific message here. Wow. Okay, the advice, Ace of Wands, Nine of Pentacles. One more card, please. I'm going to take them. Okay, the Ten of Swords. There is a few cards behind that. Ten of Swords and the Three of Cups and the Star card. Yeah, there's going to be a massive, huge realization that, you know, this person may go as far just to kind of sleep with you or get intimate with you as well, Cancer, because for what you can provide to them, okay, or for what you have. But there's going to be a massive realization here with the Ten of Swords. It's like, why did I do that, kind of thing? You know, they are 2 3s as well. You know, for many of you, they're going to be going back to their friend saying, you know, yeah, this one's on Cancer, she sent me £500, or this one's on Cancer, he sent me 60 quid, let's all drink. Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, jackpot vibes, okay? It's like there's going to be a massive realization that this person was using you for the, you know, as a jackpot. It's like, yeah, we're in, lads, we're in, we got it. Bottom of the deck, Ace of Pentacles. Yeah, just as I said, jackpot. Okay, there's going to be a massive realization that you should not have gone back to this person because they are using you for what you have here. okay? And for many of you, you may get blindsided to that because the sex will probably be great or the intimacy will be great, and it's like, you know, we do tend to get blindsided when we do kind of find somebody, or when we get with somebody, we do kind of sometimes get blindsided because, you know, the intimacy seems really great, but then, you know, there's this massive realization that there were ulterior motives all along, okay? For many of you, they are laughing with their friends, or they will be laughing with their friends. It's like, oh my gosh, I can't believe she or he's not figured it out. That's crazy. Wow, you've got Cancer wrapped around your little finger, blah, blah, you know, kind of thing. Yeah, behind that Ace of Pentacles, the advice here is to definitely walk away from this, okay? Now, this could have already happened or it's upcoming, okay? Can we just get one more card, please, for Cancer? Clear, concise messages. See, it just keeps coming out. Ace of Pentacles. Now, Cancer, if you needed a clue for who this could be, this is somebody that you are very given to, okay? This is someone that isn't afraid to take whatever you're asking. Even if they say, are you sure? Are you sure? And you're like, yeah, no, take it. No, it's fine, you know? Yeah, it's like they're digging for what more they can take for you. It's like, right, okay, so Cancer said he's going to buy me some shoes next week. Maybe if I look into seeing if he can or she can, you know, 2 sevens here. So, you know, 7 could be significant as well. The number 7, take it how it resonates. It could have been 7 days, 7 months, 7 weeks since you've been speaking to someone, or since you've known someone, 7 months, 7 years, etc. But yeah, 2 sevens here. So that's confirmation that this message is definitely for you here today, okay? But I'm going to leave it there, Cancer, okay? Please be careful out there. Feel free to like, share, comment and subscribe, and I wish you well this weekend. Bye. Hi, Leo. Thanks so much for tapping in. I'm going to be doing whatever comes out, reading for you. This is going to be based on whatever you need to know right now, anything that comes out really through the reading. Thank you to everyone that has subscribed. I'm so grateful. And yeah, let's get straight into it. Take what resonates, leave the rest with someone else, okay? Clear, concise messages for Leo, please. Clear, concise messages for Leo. Clear, concise messages for Leo, please. There's too many cards on that one. I'll take the ones that flipped over. So we've got the 10 of Pentacles and we have the 3 of Wands. One more card, please. 3 of Swords. And we have the Emperor in reverse. I'm hearing Adele. We could have had it all, rolling in the deep. You had my heart inside your head, and you played it to the beat. My voice isn't there today, but that's definitely a channeled message. Now I'm getting 2 different kind of vibes or messages for you, Leo. Now, I'm getting 3 messages. Okay, let's focus. Okay, so after some sort of you know, success in something, or some sort of good outcome of something here, something you've always kind of wanted or had planned or had as a goal, there's kind of a sense here of regret, or something didn't go to plan, okay? You know, after gaining this success or whatever this is for you, again, this could be also a person, it's like you almost had it. It's like, again, it's like we almost were there, we was just so close, but there could have been some sort of disappointment, or something just went wrong here. 3 could be significant as well. We got 2 3s, so, you know, I don't know whether it's been 3 days, 3 weeks, 3 months, 3 years, 3 is significant here for sure. But that is confirmation that this message is for you today as well, okay? It's like things kind of put you in a place where you didn't feel in control. You know, there could have been a plan that you had for something or someone, okay? And it's like things were going well, you know, you did all the planning, you did the, you know, you had it all planned out. And there was like a hiccup or like a fork in the road, I'm hearing, with the Three of Swords. And it kind of put you no longer in power, or, you know, it put you in a place where it's like, I've lost it all now, or it wasn't meant to go this way, kind of thing, okay, with the Emperor in reverse. Bottom of the deck, we have the Three of Swords. Yeah, it's like something or someone, a situation came in and dictated. And it's like, excuse me, no, this way's blocked. Metaphorically speaking, does that make sense, Leo? Now, this Queen of Swords, again, it's not gender specific. It could also just mean a situation came through as a Queen of Swords and dictated what you were meant to do or where you were meant to go. It's like, again, a fork in the road came through here with the Queen of Swords. Now, this could also be a person for many of you. Take it how it resonates. Now, for many of you, it could have already happened or it's coming up. You are now trying to kind of like get yourself out of this mess, or you will be finding yourself trying to find ways to undo what has happened here, okay? Defending yourself in some sort of way, doing some research regarding a situation to see, to know your rights or something here, Leo, okay? Can we get a little bit more, please? Yeah, it's like a massive fork in the road happened. It's like something didn't go to plan. We got the Star card. We've got the Ten of Swords in reverse, okay? So some sort of realization will be happening, or some sort of clarity, or something working in your favor again. You know, this Star card here, it's like you kind of went out there, even if it meant to kind of go out there vulnerable, and you kind of undid what was done here. You know, the Ten of Swords in reverse, okay? If it was in the upright, I would be very worried, because it's like kind of no way out kind of thing. But there seems to be some sort of way out after doing some research, or after, you know, a blessing comes through, or some sort of light bulb moment, okay? For example, let's say that you always had planned to do a particular course or business, okay? And you were rejected because you didn't have a certain something. Or again, let's say you planned to use your savings or financials, or, you know, to do something, or, you know, like I'm getting like you had an opportunity for financial freedom. For many of you, this could be regarding work as well. It's like, finally, I don't have to work anymore. I can kind of do what I want with this money. And it's like there's some sort of hiccup that came in that kind of stopped that freedom for you. This could also be a connection as well, okay? There could have been a situation where you really wanted to be with somebody long term, you saw them long term, but you observed the situation. You could have observed from afar and saw that this person was already taken, or they were speaking to other people, which left you a bit disappointed or heartbroken. Now, again, this could have already happened, or it's coming up for you. But again, like I said, there is some sort of light bulb moment here, where, you know, you kind of fix what was done. Okay, does that make sense, Leo? One more card, please. One more card for Leo. Okay, they gave me two more cards. I'll take them. Eight of Cups and the Six of Swords. Bottom of the deck here, we have the Three of Pentacles. Yeah, behind that, 10 of Cups. Beautiful energy here. Okay, we've got 3 tens in this reading, so this is something major. It's not a small little, you know, small little thing here. This was something that was kind of like, it was meant to change your life for the long term, or, you know, this is something major here, Leo, that you had plans for. And you know, it's finally coming after consulting with someone or doing the research, after some sort of light bulb moment or discovering something, or again, doing the research or speaking to the relevant people. It's like, you know, freedom, finally. Okay, we're back on track. You know, 10 of Cups is like the happiest card in the deck. You know, it's like, I know my rights kind of thing. I know my rights with the Page of Swords, okay? You've done the research, you've looked into something here. Now, if this is regarding love, okay, yeah, if this is regarding love here, I'm just getting that for many of you, it's regarding work or finances or savings or investments or jobs or, you know, something personal to you in your personal life. But if, you know, it's going to be different for all. So I am seeing, you know, the Three of Swords did come out. This could also be regarding love for some of you. And if it is, it seems like you kind of get up from that, from being in a bit of a dark place, and you say, you know what, no, I'm not standing to be, I'm not going to be upset anymore. I'm on my way. I'm going to go and, you know, I'm going to pursue whoever this is, if this is regarding love or a situation again. Now, I don't know whether you speak to someone, consult with someone, or have a conversation with someone, but it does end up in this 10 of Cups energy, okay? So it's a beautiful outcome here, okay, Leo? I don't know whether this has already kind of happened to you, or you feel like you're kind of stuck in a fork in a road, or, you know, there is going to be brighter days here for sure, okay? Okay. A little bit more, please, for the advice for Leo. Clear, concise messages. Wow, Tower moment. A little bit more, please. Yeah, Magician. It's like when you get up, I'm hearing Bob Marley, get up for a right. Once you get up, go for your rights, or claim this person, or claim this situation the way that you wanted to go. Some sort of massive Tower moment going on for you here. Yeah, 9 of Cups. A positive outcome here. Okay, this is you being content with the outcome. Bottom of the deck, beautiful. 4 of Wands, brand new stable beginning here. Beautiful energy. Brand new stable beginning. Now, this could again pertain to a personal situation within your life. Okay, only you will know what it is, Leo. Or again, it could be regarding a person. Okay, because this can also be looked at as the 1111 card, but it is also a card of stability. So a brand new stable beginning is coming towards you here, okay? Massive lesson here as well, okay? Behind that 4 of Wands, which talks about stability, a brand new stable start in something or with someone, you know, there's a massive... You're going to be very much on guard with any other moves that you do in the future. You're going to kind of realize, okay, next time with this Knight of Wands, I'm not going to be so frivolous or quick to act or quick to do something, even though I really passionately want it. Okay, the 8 of Swords here, you are going to be kind of like slow to in the future when it comes to, you know, future endeavors or anything or anyone you're trying to pursue. You know, this is you kind of saying, okay, let me just kind of wait and hold back as much as I want to go for it, because I know what you Leos are like. When you have you know, when you're dead set on something, you want to take action. But it's like, yeah, there's a massive lesson here, okay? Kind of hold back and have a think before going towards something or someone, okay? But yeah, I'm going to leave it there, Leo, okay? Brighter days are coming for sure, for sure, for sure. We've got some beautiful cards here that prove that, okay? You've got 2 10s as well that came up for you in this reading. So we've got, you know, more than enough cards that tell me that you are going to have a beautiful new beginning here. Okay. Right, I'm going to leave it there. Have a lovely weekend. Thank you. Hi, Virgo. Thanks for tapping in. I'm going to be doing a whatever comes out kind of reading for you. So feel free to like, share, comment and subscribe. If you already have done, I'm so grateful. Time is fluid, so it'll be from as and when you click onto the video. And can can feel a sneeze coming. It's a channeled message. Oh, it doesn't want to come out. Okay. But yeah, time is fluid. So, it'll be from as and when you click onto the video. Okay. Clear, concise messages for Virgo, please. Clear, concise messages for Virgo. Okay. 4 of Cups. Two of Wands. I'm heavily getting waiting vibes here. You could be waiting for something or someone here. 10 of Cups. Bottom of the deck, we have the 5 of Cups. Okay, Virgo, take it how it resonates. I'm heavily getting waiting vibes here, okay, with the 4 of Cups and 2 of Wands. You're unsatisfied with a certain situation or unsatisfied with someone's behaviour right now, or how a certain situation is currently going for you. You're in two minds whether to kind of forget about this person, leave them behind, or go for something new, or carry on waiting. You're kind of in two minds here. Now, if this is a particular situation or person, you do see long term with this person, okay? You do see long term with this person. Now, again, there is a bit of disappointment going on here, or regret. For many of you, going through your head like, is it something I said? Is it something I did? What is it? Why are they kind of not, how can they not see that I like them? Or how can they not, what is it here? A lot of questions I'm hearing. Don't know why they just gave me that song, Summer Walker, Just Might Be a Hoe. You could be kind of questioning whether, kind of F it, let me just carry on living my single life here with the 9 of Cups following that 5 of Cups. Can talk about being a bit greedy, delving into other options. You could be kind of thinking that while you wait for this person, or while you wait for them to kind of comply with what, take it how it resonates, okay? A little bit more. Could also be regarding just a personal situation in your life right now. It doesn't have to be regarding love, but it could be behind that. So we have the King of Wands, we have the 10 of Wands, oh, there's another card, and we have the 7 of Pentacles. Bottom of the deck, we have the 3 of Cups. Virgo, very specific message here. If you are waiting for someone to comply, or just waiting for someone in general, the reason why they may be kind of seeming a bit distant right now, or not responding as quick as you thought, or that you can sense something's off, okay? I can see that in the cards here, but again, it's not gender specific. King of Wands, this is somebody that's very passionate and very down to earth, etc. Okay, now you could be questioning, like, I've been so passionate to this person, I've been so down to earth to them. The reason why they are not complying, or not kind of working at the rate that you expect them to with this connection, or with this situation you're talking about, they feel that they carry a lot, they feel they may have tendencies to self-sabotage situations because of all the baggage that they have. Now, this could mean, they do see that you are fit for the role here, but they are kind of self-sabotaging because of, they think that they come with a lot of baggage, or they feel like, they're not rich enough for you, or they feel like they're not pretty enough for you, or they there's some sort of self-sabotage thoughts that go through their mind. Okay, we've got 2 10s here as well, so that's double confirmation that this message is very much true. Okay, it's like, no matter how much of a connection they feel with you, the reason why you may not see them complying is because they feel like they come with a lot of baggage. And that may very much be the case, but I know as Virgos, like, we don't judge. In fact, we love someone that we can kind of fits up and help get back on track. And that's what I'm getting here. Now, at the bottom of the deck, we do have the Three of Cups. For many of you, I know I hate to say it, they may be kind of delving into other connections and other people, having a great time with their friends, getting themselves out there as a kind of coping mechanism for this situation, okay? And I can tell that they really, really do. It's like, oh, I just wish I could be good enough for Virgo, I just wish I could be good enough for Virgo. I wish we were compatible. It's kind of there could be some sort of clash in an upbringing or clash in morals, okay? I don't know whether, their aspect on life is that they whether it's a male or female, they're the ones that are meant to provide in a way. They could feel like there's a lot of pressure. There could have also been a bit of miscommunication as well in some sort of way. I don't know what kind of gave the vibes to this person that they are not good enough, because I know us Virgos, we wouldn't kind of say it spitefully. So I don't know. We kind of always accept people how they are as Virgos. They are coming back, Virgo. My right ear is ringing. My right ear is ringing. They are coming back after... They're kind of coming back with a tail between the legs, okay? So you may want to kind of have a conversation with them, like, who have you... Oh, I don't want to sound like like a crazy girl, but, I do kind of ask those questions when it comes to people coming back and that they've been out there. You want to make sure that, your sexual health is, going to be safe and stuff, but yeah, you just want to make sure that they're not coming back with more baggage in a way that they kind of have progressed with other people and made connections elsewhere. You don't want the drama, okay? So just make sure that you have that conversation like, okay, cool, you are coming back, Knight of Swords, rushing in to come back home, metaphorically speaking or literally, but just make sure you have that conversation with them to make sure that they've kind of tied the ends, tied loose ends with other connections since the break or separation here. Could we get a little bit more for Virgos, please? Clear, concise messages. In fact, let's see. Okay, how does this person currently feel? Could we just kind of delve a bit deeper to how this person feels towards Virgo? The World card. The Hermit. They really do trust you. They know that you are a genuine person, because your own card here is coming out for how they feel towards you, okay? They believe that you are very genuine. They trust you. For many of you, they feel comfortable with you. They can be their true self, okay? And we also have the Four of Swords. Bottom of the deck, Ace of Cups. What did I say? Virgo, this person absolutely sees you as a blessing, okay? For many of you, you've been the first one to show them that, there are people there are good people out there, okay? There are genuine people out there with the Ace of Cups. They see you as a blessing. However, they are very much up in their head. This person is doing a lot of thinking but not saying. Okay, now they've come to the assumption that you're getting yourself out there as well with the Hermit card to the World card, okay? So they're coming up with their own assumption, but I can see here, Virgo, that you are doing the waiting. You are waiting. You're willing to wait for this person. You've been waiting in some sort of way. So again, that's why I said there could be kind of there needs to be more communication had here, because why is this person thinking that you are getting yourself out there in some sort of way? They're coming up with their own assumptions here. It's kind of like they're coming up with their own assumptions. But that's not what for many of you, you could be kind of getting yourself out there, but that's only recently after knowing that this person wasn't complying with you. Does that make sense, Virgo? Please tell me I'm making sense. That's the channeled message I'm getting for many of you, okay? Take it how it resonates. For many of you as well, this person has been masking, okay? They could be kind of like telling you a lot of things, not telling you a lot of things that they're going through. They're very much keeping it to themselves, with the 10 of Wands being the core of the spread here. But you've been willing to wait for this person until they kind of get on their feet, or until they are willing to talk to you. So yeah, behind that Ace of Cups, look, we have the 4 of Wands. This person sees you as home. For many of you, you make this person feel very comfortable. You allow them to be their true self, okay? Okay. Can we just get a little bit more for Virgo, please? A little bit more for this situation, please, for Virgo. What's the advice here? What's the advice? Clear, concise messages. What's the advice? 2 of Swords. 6 of Cups. One more card, please. What's the advice for Virgo? Clear, concise messages. What's the advice for Virgo, please? Queen of Pentacles. Bottom of the deck, Queen of Swords. Okay, 2 queens here. 2 queens here. Virgo, if this is an open situation here, it does look like somebody has caught feelings, okay? They've caught feelings and they don't know what to do. So their coping mechanism is to go back to what they were, because that's what they know best, kind of thing, okay? So they could be very friendly at this time, okay? They could be very, very friendly at this time with the 6 of Cups. But the advice here is, I do want to clarify, can we just clarify these 2 queens? We've got 2 queens. So I don't know whether it's you that has another option or they have another option here. But 2 very different queens, okay? Or this could just represent you and them, okay? It's not gender specific either. Take it how it resonates. Just clarify these 2 queens, please. 3 of Swords. This person, and this is what's going to start really getting to me, because you've done nothing wrong in this situation, Virgo, but this person has a coping mechanism to try and make people that they fall in love with, or you know, try and make them jealous, to make them want them more, because they feel like they've got nothing else to offer, or they feel that you are kind of leveled up in this situation rather than they are. So, you know, they have met someone, or they have gone back to an option to kind of, you know, it is quite light-hearted though with the 6 of Cups, okay? It's quite light-hearted. I'm not seeing many, like, you know, much sexual energy, or, you know, it could be kind of talking stage vibes, okay? But to you, I know that's going to be a bit of a hit to the heart with the 3 of Swords, okay? So, reason why they are doing that, we have the 5 of Swords at the bottom of the deck. They are kind of looking back to see, let's see if Virgo will catch on to this, if it's gonna, let's see how Virgo reacts to this. Is this gonna make them want me more, etc.? Okay, so take that how it resonates. Yeah, behind that, the Moon card, okay? They don't know, again, and that's why I said there could be like not much talking going on in this situation here, because they don't know how you're feeling. They don't know any better other than to kind of try and make you jealous here, because they feel like this is something that's going to draw you closer to them with the Moon card here. They have no idea how you're feeling. But eventually, you know, with you not budging here, because I know for many of you, you're not kind of like falling for this game or this trick here. For many of you, you know, you are not budging. It's like, okay, if you don't want to come back, cool. If you do, cool. I'm great either way, kind of thing with the 4 of Pentacles here. That's going to kind of bring this person to kind of say, you know what, F it, let me come back and kind of like get my Virgo back. Yeah, definitely. Now, I just want you to be aware here, Virgo. I don't know whether you're dealing with a common player that is usually, and maybe you already know this. You know, just be careful this doesn't become a cycle where they are going to try and do this or pull this stunt again with the Page of Swords, okay? Just be careful you don't get trapped in this. This is why I said there's a conversation that definitely needs to be had for the expectations behind that Page of Swords. We have the Queen of Wands, you know, the expectations of how you think you are required to be treated here, okay? Yeah, we've got another page behind that Queen. For many of you, there's a bit of an age gap, or it doesn't have to be, or there's a level of maturity gap going on here. You know, another page. Pages are players, Virgo. So again, I don't know whether this is something serious or not, or, you know, it just seems like someone's caught feelings and their only coping mechanism is to try and make somebody jealous, okay? So again, we did have the Moon card showing up as well, okay? So, you know, don't be surprised if this person doesn't answer back as quick as you want, or they're kind of being a bit off. There's some sort of insecurity that has kind of shone through here. I don't know whether, you know, with the Queen of Pentacles, you were the one that's very stable. You know, you got your shit together kind of thing, Virgo, and this kind of chase this person away, not because they are put off by it, but because they feel like they're not up to par, okay? But that's what I've got here for you, Virgo. I'm so sorry it's a long one. I think you always get the longest video here because I do love my fellow Virgos. I always say that we always get a complex read, to, you know, in comparison to the other signs. But yeah, thank you so much and have a lovely weekend, okay? Remember your worth, always, always, always. Hi, Libra. Thanks for tapping in. I'm going to be doing a reading for you for whatever comes out through the cards, okay? Feel free to like, share, comment and subscribe. I'd really appreciate it, and if you already have done, I'm so grateful. Time is fluid, so it'll be from as and when you click onto the video. Take what resonates and leave the rest with someone else, okay? Oh, that was quick. Two of Pentacles. A little bit more for Libra, please. Clear, concise messages. Universe, spirit guides, angels, clear, concise messages. Got the Empress in reverse. Six of Cups. Bottom of the deck, Page of Cups. Okay. Libra, take it how it resonates. This could be you or someone else in the energy. It seems like somebody met someone new or was speaking to somebody new, but it doesn't compare to somebody that someone really likes, okay, or somebody that someone's always wanted. Now, if this is you, Libra, you are very much on the fence about this new person that you've kind of met or you're speaking to. It doesn't compare to a certain someone that you have been very close with, or someone that you've always wanted, or someone that you could kind of be on a break with, okay? Bottom of the deck, Page of Cups. Someone's thinking about making an offer or making a move here. Again, flip the script if you need to. Maybe someone's feeling this way towards you, okay? But definitely an offer coming in here, or somebody thinking to make that offer. Can we get a little bit more, please, for Libra? Nine of Swords. Ace of Wands. Someone's definitely pining over someone right now. Like, it's like, oh, I can't stop thinking about that night, or I can't stop thinking about this person. The World card. I'm hearing, been around the world and yeah. I can't find my baby. I don't know and I don't know why he's gone away, and I don't know where he can be. The Moon card. What did I say? I don't know and I don't know. You know, Moon card talks about things, hidden things, not the unknown kind of thing, okay? It's like, whether you kind of separated from someone, you may not know what they're doing, who they're with, or what they're up to right now, but you are very much pining over them and kind of wanting to hear back or wanting to be with them again, okay? And for many of you, you have met someone, or you've got yourself out there in some sort of way. However, it doesn't compare to the bond or the chemistry or the connection that you had with someone else, okay? And again, it's not gender specific. Take it how it resonates. Or this, again, flip the script if you need to. This could be somebody else towards you. Bottom of the deck, 9 of Wands. Someone's scared to approach, okay? 9 could be significant. It could have been 9 days, 9 weeks, 9 months, 9 years since something, or the number 9 could be significant in some sort of way. But someone is definitely scared to approach. It's like they don't have all the answers right now, or they don't know which way to go regarding this, you know, what avenue to take when it comes to pursuing someone. Okay, for many of you, you are kind of, you do need to be aware that there is a possibility that this person has kind of delved into a new connection here with the Hierophant, okay? So there is a bit of a choice between two, King of Pentacles, King of Swords. But this person does actually think about you, okay? Even though you may feel like they, you know, they're not reaching out, they do kind of tend to dip into memories or dip into, you know, it's like, oh, I wonder how Libra's, wonder what Libra's doing at this point, okay? Kind of thing. Take it how it resonates, Libra, or again, flip the script if you need to. Just get a little bit more, please, for Libra, please. Clear, concise messages. Justice. Ace of Cups. Someone's owed an explanation here, okay? Someone's owed an explanation here. Someone walked away or got ghosted or kind of split or broke away from someone, whether it's you or them. But someone is definitely owed an explanation here. An apology is owed here. We also have the Devil card as well, okay? Bottom of the deck, we have the Seven of Swords. Someone's thinking about doing something a bit sneaky to try and catch the attention of the person they are trying to get. However, it's not going to kind of end well if this is you, Libra, okay? I know it seems like you are kind of waiting for somebody to kind of come back and explain, give you an explanation here. But it does look like they are currently delving into kind of bad habits or delving into intimate situations, one night stands, frivolous relationships and stuff. But yeah, it seems like you have a bit of a plan here in the future, or again, upcoming here, Libra. Death card. What's the advice for Libra, please? Clear, concise messages. Queen of Wands. Eight of Pentacles. Queen of Cups. Bottom of the deck, Libra, we have the Nine of Wands. Could we just get one more card, please? Bear with me. Hangman. Libra, the reason why somebody may not be complying right now or coming back to you, and I think I've said this in one of my previous messages, so they kind of digged up something, or something was presented to them and they wanted to kind of find out more. And when they found out more regarding you, it seemed like they found out that they were part of an option. You could have been speaking to two people at the same time or something, but you know, again, it's not gender specific here. We do have two queens. And I don't know whether they brought this to your attention, or that it seemed like they felt like you were very laid back regarding this, okay, or regarding this situation here with them. The Fool card, yeah, that kind of made them up and leave and say, you know what, F it. I'm gonna go and kind of see what else is out there. So yeah, it's like they packed up the stuff and they kind of had their worth in the back of their mind and started delving into other connections or other people, okay, with the Three of Pentacles. So that's some sort of advice here that we do have for you, Libra, okay? That's also a kind of lesson here as well. Take it how it resonates. So if you were kind of looking for an explanation or anything like that, as I said, it does seem like this person has kind of turned to, you know, frivolous connections, just having a bit of fun right now and delving into, you know, meeting other people, etc. Okay. Let's have a look and see what would happen if you were to reach out to this person. What would happen if Libra was to reach out to this person? Clear, concise messages. Clear, concise messages. Yeah, what did I say? They'll kind of send you on your way. As I said, it's not gender specific. Queen of Swords, she's very cutthroat, up front, forward, direct with her communication. It's like, again, she knows or he knows what you were up to, and they may even kind of remind you, like, you know, I heard this about you, or I heard you were being sneaky or not genuine or dishonest, okay? And, you know, they are going to say, if I go back to you, that, you know, it's not going to be satisfying for me, is it, with the Four of Cups? Yeah, Ten of Wands. They've kind of put this situation down in the past. So that's something that you kind of need to be aware of. You know what? And slight side message here as well. You know, this situation, it really did change them. It really did change them. And maybe that's that Empress that we saw at the bottom of the, at the start of the reading as well. That could be actually their energy as well for some of you. You know, they've turned into this kind of reckless person who just kind of goes for frivolous situations. Very much rabbit energy, rabbit on... don't know what I just said, rabbit. Well, I do know why, you know, kind of, you know, frivolous, one night stands, flings, etc. So yeah, it kind of changed them. But yeah, that's what I've got for you, Libra, okay? Thank you so much for tapping in and have a lovely weekend. Hi, Scorpio. Thanks for tapping in. I'm going to be doing a reading for you for whatever comes out through the cards and channeled messages, okay? Feel free to like, share, comment and subscribe. I want to thank everyone that has already done so. But yeah, let's get into it. Take what resonates, leave the rest for someone else. Here we go. Clear, concise messages for Scorpio, please. Clear, concise messages for Scorpio. We've got the Six of Cups. We've got the Ace of Pentacles. And we've got the Magician in reverse. I just heard I didn't even have to do anything. The Moon card. Yeah, for many of you, there's somebody that wants to come back and kind of make amends in some sort of way. So expect an offer. Now, you could have been feeling, or you will be feeling, when this happens, it's like, I didn't have to do anything. Oh my gosh, like you could have been waiting, or in the, you could have been waiting for this person, but you didn't know what to say or how you were going to make that move or approach with the Moon card, okay? For many of you, you're not going to expect this at all, okay? Moon talks about the unknown. It's like you won't even have to lift a finger, I'm hearing, okay? This could be a best friend, or this could also be a partner or an ex-partner, okay? Whether there was a bit of a split or a hiccup. A little bit more, please, for Scorpio. Eight of Cups. Yeah, definitely somebody coming back after you walked away, or they walked away, or some sort of split or separation or ending. Yeah, Page of Cups, some sort of offer here, like I said. Now, what will happen is that they are going to kind of mask a little bit, okay? They feel like this, okay, towards you. Ace of Pentacles, okay? Really wanting you to kind of, you know, comply with their offer. However, they may just come in and be like, just checking in really. How are you, kind of thing, okay? Masking the energy here. Kind of going on like, you know, they're just kind of light-hearted kind of thing, but they genuinely feel that they really do, you know, they really want you to comply with them when they come forward. Yeah, 6 of Swords, coming to make amends here. Number 6 could be significant. It could have been 6 days, 6 weeks, 6 months, 6 weeks or years, or, you know, since something or since a situation. Bottom of the deck, 5 of Swords. Yeah, coming back to claim you. For some of you, they could have found out that you were speaking to someone else, or you had someone else, or you were talking to someone else, hence why they kind of maybe walked away, or you know, but that's not going to be for all of you. For some of you, during this separation, you did find someone else, okay? And you know, you're quite content. For some of you, I can go as far to say as, you know, oh, I didn't even think about that connection. I didn't even, you know, I don't think I really want to work on that anymore. Take it how it resonates. But they are kind of coming in and claiming you here, okay? Again, for some of you, they can see or they've heard that you have already been speaking to someone new and they want you for themselves. Yeah, just as I said that, you know, 5 of Swords, and you see how the guy is looking at the 6 of Pentacles here, you know, they can see that you're giving to something else or someone else here. What's the advice for Scorpio, please? Clear, concise messages. What's the advice for Scorpio? Clear, concise messages. Wow, 5 of Swords. So they got the 5 of Swords, you got the 5 of Swords. 4 of Swords. Eight of Swords. Ace of Swords. Now, Scorpio, very specific message here. Bottom of the deck, Justice, yeah. So there's something to be aware of here. This person could be coming back to you. Expect something here, some sort of offer or invitation, etc. However, there's a need to kind of, this person is already tied to something, okay? Maybe they just can't get you off their minds, even with them being tied to someone or something else here, okay? But they, you know, you may even ask them like, so are you with anyone? Are you speaking to anyone? They're going to kind of sugarcoat everything. And did you hear that motorbike? Someone's definitely on the way. But yeah, they're going to kind of sugarcoat and kind of be like, no, I swear, like I haven't got no one, I'm not talking to no one, etc. Ace of Swords in reverse, that's a lie. Justice at the bottom of the deck here, okay. Yeah, they've gone through their karma here, Scorpio. The karma that they are currently facing or will be facing is the fact that, and I think that they've already gone through this actually, they've been through other options, or they're currently in a situation that they're not happy in. The 7 of Pentacles it talks about reminiscing on a situation that you once were in, which is in this situation, and in this case is with you. You know, their justice here is that they have to kind of, yeah, they're going to have to kind of endure this time with being unsatisfied since kind of leaving you, or ghosting you, okay? Wow. Yeah, behind that we have the 10 of Pentacles, okay? They really do see long term with you, okay? And they are in a situation or tied to a situation that doesn't give them that. What's the advice? One more card of advice, please, for Scorpio. Clear, concise messages. High Priestess. Follow your gut feeling regarding this, okay? Bottom of the deck, we do have the 5 of Pentacles. Now, as I said, for many of you, you already feel like, I don't think I want to work on this anymore. Yeah. So, you know, follow your gut feeling with this. Talks about intuition, okay? And if some of you are already with somebody, stick to that relationship, okay? Especially if it's something that's grown to a deeper level of commitment here. Yeah, that's what I've got for you, Scorpio, okay? So thank you so much for tapping in. Very specific message there. But yeah, expect some sort of offer or invitation or something like that, okay? Very, very soon. But yeah, I'm going to leave it there. Thank you so much, Scorpio. Take care. Hi, Sagittarius. Thanks for tapping in. I'm going to be doing a reading for you for whatever comes out through the cards and through the channeled messages. Feel free to like, share, comment and subscribe. And if you already have done, I'm so grateful. Time is fluid, so it'll be from as and when you click onto the video. Okay, let's go, Sag. Clear, concise messages for Sagittarius, please. Clear, concise messages for Sagittarius. Four of Swords. Page of Cups. Someone's thinking to reach out, whether it's you or someone else. Wow, Four of Wands, 2 4s. And the King of Swords. Someone wants to come back home, literally speaking or metaphorically speaking. Could be finding the right words to say. As I'm stuttering here, it's coming in the energy. Ace of Wands, yeah, they want a passionate beginning here, new beginning. This could be you or somebody else here, Sag, okay? Take it how it resonates. It's been really shit without someone. It's been really, this is not nice energy at all. This is like going to sleep, thinking of someone, knowing that you can't speak to them, waking up, thinking about that person, you know, all day long, keeping it to yourself, masking it away from your friends. No one really knows the feelings of your heart regarding this situation. This could be you or someone else, okay? But yeah, someone wants to come back home or come back in collaboration with someone, or, you know, come back to the connection. Someone's pride could have ruined this situation, or someone's pride is stopping somebody from taking that leap of faith, okay? It's not gender specific, but take it how it resonates. We do have the King of Swords. A little bit more regarding the situation, please. Page of Swords, doing a lot of watching, researching, asking questions, asking your friends questions. You know, how's Sagittarius doing right now? Like, you know, or you're asking your friends, Sag, you know, doing the research, looking at people's pages, someone's pages, regarding this person. Okay, we've got the Ace of Cups and we've got the 10 of Cups. Yeah, someone's waiting for the right time to release all these emotions to someone or confess something here with the Ace of Cups, okay? And it's got something to do with the fact that this person, whether it's you or them, Sag, sees a long-term situation with you, or you to them, okay? Bottom of the deck, we have the 9 of Wands, scared to approach or scared to find the right words to say to someone. But whoever is kind of scared to approach, they are eventually going to do it with a Fool card here, taking that leap of faith and coming in with an offer. So again, this could be you or them. Okay, how does the other person in this situation feel? Because that will kind of tell us where you fit into this, Sag, or where they fit into it, okay? Yeah, okay, 9 of Wands. Sorry, 10 of Wands, excuse me. 2 10s here. For many of you, they've put this situation down in the past, okay? They've left the burden in the past with this situation. So maybe it could be you wanting to come forward towards them. 5 of Cups and the 9 of Cups. Yeah, this situation, Sag, for them, this really kind of put them in a bit of a down in the dumps kind of vibes, you know? They kind of, for many of you, you left them in a bit of a rut or a mess, and they had to clean up the pieces by themselves, okay? And now that they've kind of got back on their feet, they're happy right now. 9 of Cups, okay, very content. Bottom of the deck, we have the Knight of Cups. They also received an offer from someone here. Yeah, for many of you, that, you know, they kind of had a bit of a shake-up in the dynamic. They received an offer here, and, you know, a tower moment happened. This could be someone saying, you know, I want to provide for you, or will you be mine? Or, you know, they found someone here. It's not gender specific, but we do have the King of Pentacles. So now we officially have two different kings, and one of those kings are you, and there's, you know, the other king is someone else here, okay? Again, it's not gender specific. Okay, so what would happen if Sagittarius does decide to kind of reach out to this person? We have the Star card. Wow, some sort of wish fulfillment though. 8 of Cups in reverse. They'd be willing to talk to you. They'd be willing to hear what you have to say. They'll be willing to hear your apology, your explanation. And for many of you, there's a slight chance that they will kind of spin the block, which will result in a positive outcome for you here, wish fulfillment here. They will actually comply. Bottom of the deck, Ace of Pentacles. Wow. Wow. You guys are kind of mirroring each other. Didn't this come out for you, Sag, when we were shuffling? Wow. You know, if you came back, Sag, they definitely spin the block here. You know, for many of you, they may even end the relationship that they're currently in for you, with the Death card behind that Ace of Pentacles, or walk away from the person that they're currently with. So yeah, that's what I've got for you, Sag. Wow, beautiful. Very specific message. Have a lovely weekend. Thank you. Hello, Capricorn. Thank you for tapping in. I'm going to be doing a reading for you for whatever comes out. Feel free to like, share, comment and subscribe. And if you already have done, I'm so grateful. Take what resonates, leave the rest for someone else, okay? Let's get into it. Clear, concise messages for Capricorn, please. Okay, we've got the 4 of Pentacles. We've got the 2 of Pentacles. And we've got the 6 of Pentacles. Okay, for many of you Capricorns, let me see what's at the bottom of the deck. Bottom of the deck, Chariot. For many of you, you know, you seem very satisfied right now. Life's going great. You're very content with your finances or stability. The only thing missing is someone to provide to or give to. Now, for some of you, you've been deciding, been torn between two, whether to reach out to someone. You know, you really want someone to kind of help, you know, enjoy this period of stability with you. So we've got the Chariot card, wanting to take action towards someone. Yeah, for many of you, it's just been a bit of a neutral kind of flatline kind of energy with the Hangman. Okay, nothing much going on. Now, I don't know whether this is a particular person that you want to approach or reach out to, or just someone in general. I'm hearing, we all need somebody. We all need somebody too. We all need somebody too. You could be feeling kind of like mellow, like, oh, it would be so nice to have someone around. It would be nice to provide for someone or have someone around again. So that's the kind of energy you could currently see yourself in right now, or this is upcoming, okay? A little bit more for Capricorn, please. Clear, concise messages, please. A little bit more for Capricorn. 10 of Wands. Oh, Capricorn. Ace of Swords. Three of Wands. Bottom of the deck, we have the 2 of Cups. Now, this is kind of fuck it energy, okay? It's like, no, I'm putting the burden down now. I can't just be down in the dumps forever. Let me just put these down, or put these feelings aside and kind of reach out to someone. This could be a particular person, or, you know, side message as well. For some of you, during this time of, you know, not being with anyone, or, you know, nothing much going on, there could also be like a confession coming in. Or again, this could be you. Take it how it resonates. 3 of Wands. Someone has been watching you, finding the right time to approach, or this is you again, finding the right time to approach somebody. But there is a coming together here with the 2 of Cups. Now, I don't know whether you found the confidence to kind of tell somebody how you feel, or invite them round, or whatever. So whatever's going on here, or this could be them to you, but there is a coming together here, okay? We'll just get a little bit more, please. Clear, concise messages. Three of Pentacles and the Three of Swords. Bottom of the deck, Hierophant. You could have been in a connection with this person previously. However, somebody could have jeopardized it or put it at jeopardy because there was a, you know, three's a crowd and we have 2 3s here, okay? So there could have been some sort of breakup or separation or, you know, hiccup in the road there with that situation. One more card, please. 9 of Cups. I'm hearing let's try this again. Let's have a do-over. With the 9 of Cups there. Bottom of the deck, the Magician. Yeah, someone's coming in to take accountability for what they did to you, or again, this could be you towards them. But there is going to be like a talk about kind of getting back on track. You know, it seems like somebody sees somebody as, you know, a long-term person. 10 of Pentacles, like the happiest card of the deck. A little bit more, please. Yeah, Ace of Wands. Yeah, this is saying, yeah, let's try this again. Okay, passionate new beginning, whether it's with somebody new for some of you, but for many of you, this is somebody that, again, something happened in the past with. And we also have the 4 of Cups. Yeah, this is definitely coming in, okay? It's been very unsatisfying for you right now. I understand that. And I can see here that it has been very neutral, you know, very flat line, kind of like I'm not happy but I'm not sad, okay, kind of vibes. But there is an offer coming in, okay? Or again, this could be you initiating the offer. Take it how it resonates. 10 of Cups. Beautiful, beautiful energy. That's the second 10 we've seen here for this spread. So there's going to be a beautiful outcome here, okay? Now, if you've been having doubts whether to reach out to someone, the cards here kind of advise that, you know, it would be something great if you were to do so, okay? Beautiful outcome. I think they're advising you to kind of go for it. Now, this could also be a new person. Maybe you had been through something in the past which put your confidence down and you didn't want to kind of get yourself out there because of how somebody treated you in the connection or kind of spoke to other people. But they are advising you here that your 10 of Cups is waiting and there's going to be an ending to you feeling like, what's the point? If you kind of get up and take initiative and go for it, okay? But that's what I've got for you, okay? Thank you so much for tapping in and have a lovely weekend. Take care. Hi, Aquarius. Thanks for tapping in. I'm going to be doing a reading for whatever comes out for you through the cards and through the channel messages. Feel free to like, share, comment and subscribe if you already have done. I'm so grateful. Time is fluid, so it'll be from as and when you click onto the video. Take what resonates, leave the rest for someone else. That was quick. Tower moment. Okay, I'm going to leave that there on the side. Clear, concise messages, please, for Aquarius. Clear, concise messages. The Judgment. Page of Cups. One more card, please. Okay, they want to give me 2. 6 of Cups. Oh, the World card, there's a few. What's going on? World card and the 6 of Swords. Now, we also had an extra full card. Someone's taking a leap of faith in some sort of way. Okay, so it seems like here there's some sort of judgment call that was made, okay? I don't know whether this has happened or it's coming up for you, Aquarius. Some sort of evidence could have been presented to you or presented to someone in the energy. And, you know, there's a bit of gossip going on, a bit of rumours going on as well, I'm getting as well, okay? Take it how it resonates. Now, I don't know whether you are initiating this towards someone else or someone's doing this regarding you, okay? But yeah, the word's getting out there. The word on the street I'm hearing is blah, 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 blah. Now, this could have caused you or will cause you to want to go to calmer waters, away from the drama, away from the havoc. Take it how it resonates. Yeah, discussions are going on right now. 3 of Pentacles. Rumours are going on, or discussions are going on, or gossip. Now, this could be something to do with a connection or a best friend situation. I don't know whether someone had multiple people involved, or they were speaking to multiple people and the word's getting out. That's probably what the Tower moment kind of was for you, Aquarius. It did fall out before I started shuffling, okay? So again, this could have already happened or it's coming up, okay? Just get a little bit more for Aquarius, please. Okay, we've got the Wheel of Fortune. A little bit more, please. King of Cups. Ten of Swords. Yeah, I don't know whether someone's presented someone with some sort of rumour or gossip, or this is coming up, whether it's you or someone else in the energy. Flip the script if you need to, or again, this could be regarding you. But it's going to kind of change someone's life dynamic, okay? I don't know whether you was in a connection with someone and they're hearing about something you did, or you heard about something they did, but someone's very much listening to something here, okay? King of Cups is someone that's taking in all the information, and again, it's not gender specific, and unfortunately it's going to end in some sort of ending or breakup or separation here. Now, this could also be a best friend, but it could also be a partner too. The Strength card. Someone couldn't tame the beast in some sort of way. Someone couldn't focus on their connection, okay? They kind of gave into their temptation here, and this is what's kind of causing the mess, or causing other parties or other individuals to get involved in some sort of way. A lot of people are talking about this and a lot of people are involved, okay? Can we get a little bit more, please, for Aquarius? Clear, concise messages. Yeah, clarity's coming. Something was revealed, okay? Or it will be getting revealed, okay? With the Sun card. A little bit more. Someone could have also been a bit too friendly with other people in some sort of way, and that's what led to some sort of, I don't know, King of Pentacles. One more card, please. Yeah, Five of Swords. Someone had a bit of a wandering eye. I'm hearing Beyonce, I'm feeling myself. Someone was feeling themselves, okay? It's not gender specific. The King of Pentacles kind of does what he wants when he wants, how he wants. He looks great. He loves the limelight, etc. Yeah, Five of Swords. Could have had a bit of a wandering eye. I wanted to go after something that tickled their fancy. This could be you or them. Page of Swords at the bottom of the deck. Yeah, someone didn't even know that, someone kind of went and didn't even have a clue that they're being watched, or that other people were watching, or that there was a possibility that someone was going to go back and tell this person's partner or best friend or family member. Take it how it resonates. What's the advice here for Aquarius, please? Clear, concise messages. Okay, we've got the Eight of Pentacles. We've got the Five of Wands. And we've got the Hangman. Okay, Aquarius, you could be the one that's looking into some sort of information that was presented to you, okay? And then it's going to kind of bring this energy of a lot of people being involved in some sort of way. Hangman. Yeah, it's like you were just going on your normal day, or you were doing your normal routine, or, you didn't even have a clue regarding this, but everyone, it's like the talk of the town, or the talk of the, it's going to take a lot of strength and courage to accept this truth, or accept what's coming towards you here. Yeah, just as I said that, behind that we have the Ace of Swords. Some sort of truth and clarity is coming here, okay? And it's going to take a lot of strength to accept or hit or listen to. Yeah, there's going to be a need to kind of back off from the situation in your own way. Kind of isolate yourself from the crowd, even if it means isolating yourself from the person that's doing this to you, or something that they've done that you're hearing about, okay? You're gonna have to go into solitude and have a think about if this is something you want to go for after hearing what's happened here. What actually happened here, please? Clear, concise messages for Aquarius. Could they get a bit of insight to what happened here? Four of Pentacles. A little bit more, please. Ace of Swords. Nine of Pentacles, followed by the Two of Wands. Yeah, someone had a bit of a wandering eye and decided to show off in some sort of way. The person that your person or your best friend kind of cheated on, or the people that they cheated on, and you know you are going to find out about it, or they were speaking to them or kind of discussing stuff with them, they knew as well that they were in a stable situation with you, okay? They knew this. They knew this. For many of you, could be in a situation where you and your partner have mutual friends, or you all know each other, or it's a very close-knit environment or community. That Strength card keeps coming up. Some of you could be dealing with a Leo, okay? Take it how it resonates. Don't have to be. But again, it's like once this comes through, it's going to take a lot of strength to accept that this has been happening, and you are going to be a bit down in the dumps, okay, unfortunately. I hate ending it on a bad note. Yeah, but look at that. The Devil. Someone kind of was tempted, or... What's the advice, please? One card of advice for Aquarius. Yeah, Four of Swords. You're going to have a deep think whether this is something you want to go for, okay? Bottom of the deck again. Strength, yeah. It's like you didn't know that this person, you know, was stepping out with the Nine of Wands and the Three of Cups, okay? Three's a bit of a crowd there, okay? Aquarius. For some of you as well, the advice here is I'm seeing an imagery of somebody going back to their hometown, or going back to where their mum resides, or their parents reside, or their dad resides. And you know how we always kind of go back home after going through something. It's always nice to stay in your original bed from when you was a child, okay? Some of you may feel led to do that, or that's the advice here, you know, kind of get a bit of time away from your environment that you're currently in and go back home. Have a talk with the parents, okay? That always makes us feel a lot better. So again, this could have already happened, or it's coming up, okay? Thank you so much for tapping in, and I wish you well for this weekend. Take care. Hello, Pisces. Thanks for tapping in. I'm going to be doing a reading for you based on whatever comes out through the channeled messages. Feel free to like, share, comment and subscribe. I want to thank everyone that has already taken the time to subscribe, and you've been patient, etc. Feeling a bit low in energy today, but I thought, why not? It's been a long time, so take what resonates, leave the rest for someone else. Time is fluid, so it'll be from as and when you click onto the video, okay? Clear, concise messages for Pisces, please. Okay, Page of Swords. Someone's watching someone, whether it's you or someone else. Take it how it resonates. Or someone's digging into new research, or trying to discover ways to pursue someone or something. Wanting to take action, or action being taken, whether it's you or someone else, with a Knight of Swords, okay? A little bit more, please. Page of Pentacles and the Knight of Pentacles. Wow, definitely someone coming in, or some sort of offer. I'm getting a call on my phone now as well. For some of you, this could be in the form of a text message, a call, or someone shooting the shot in some sort of way, okay? But yeah, definitely an offer coming in, and this is after somebody's been observing or taking note or watching you, or you've been watching them, okay? Page of Swords talks about watching something or someone. Bottom of the deck, we have the Three of Swords. Wow. I just heard he doesn't even know that I like him, or she doesn't even know that I like him. Wow. Get a little bit more, please, regarding this. Clear, concise messages. Yeah, clarity coming in. Some sort of confession being made here with the Sun card. Two of Wands. excuse me. We've got the 9 of Wands as well. Sorry, 10 of Wands. Okay. Bottom of the deck, we've got the Wheel of Fortune. Just get one more card, please. Wow, this is all over the place, kind of. 5 of Pentacles. It's like someone's going back and forth in their head. It's like, right, I'm going to do it. Right, no, wait, let me hold back a bit. No, I'm going to do it. No. Wow. Bottom of the deck, we have the 2 of Swords. Yeah, someone's going back and forth in their head whether to make this offer or not. Now, this could be you or this can be someone else, Pisces. I just heard right person, wrong timing. For some of you, the timing's never right when to approach, or they feel like this. So eventually, I don't know whether someone kind of gives up. It's like somebody's not getting the drift. It's like you're not getting it. Like, I like you, stupid. Like, I don't know whether somebody, again, has been tempting you or you've been tempting them on social media. You know, really wanting them to kind of take notice of you, or you wanting to, that they're wanting you to take notice of them. But it's very subtle energy, okay? It's like this is happening in the background, not the forefront, okay? I'm not getting many communication vibes going on here either. I know I did say expect some sort of message or somebody shooting the shot. But again, with the energy coming out, it's like somebody gives up because they're not getting the same energy back. And again, this could be you or someone else, okay? But it's like they try again in some sort of way. Okay, where does Pisces fit into this situation here? Clear, concise messages. Okay, 10 of Cups in reverse. Knight of Wands. The card here as well. Ace of Swords. Bottom of the deck, we have the Temperance. You are quite happy with just kind of... Okay, there's a bit of a clash here now. I don't know whether someone thinks that they don't want to approach because somebody's given the impression that they're looking for someone long-term or something long-term with someone. So that results into somebody just giving up or just saying, you know what, let me just leave it. I'm not even going to chase this person no more. Okay. I don't know. It could be also is that somebody also kind of is just looking for sets. And that's the honest truth with the Ace of Swords, okay? And, you know, they're looking for someone that's kind of looking for the same thing. So I don't know whether someone's giving off the vibes that, I really did like this person. However, by what they say or the actions that they do sometimes on social media, it gives off that they're looking for their new person, like, long-term, okay? But right now I'm just wanting kind of sex or intimacy. You know, you're quite content with how things are or they are. Take it how it resonates. But we are clarifying you, okay? Flip the script if you need to here. Pisces, for many of you, you have clocked on that this person has just come out of something, okay? Which is another reason why you're scared to approach them, or you're waiting for the horse to kind of come to the water. Or they feel this towards you. Take it how it resonates. Or for some of you, you have just come out of something, okay? And as much as you want this person, or as much as you want to sleep with them, talk to them, get intimate with them, you know, you're still kind of tied or waiting to tie those loose ends with something you've just come out of. Take it how it resonates, okay? Wow, very specific message today. Very specific message. Okay, what's the advice? What's the advice? Shall we look at... How does the other person feel, please, regarding this? Queen of Pentacles. A little bit more, please. 7 of Wands. Ace of Wands. This person also kind of just wants sex or intimacy. However, this person can kind of like be very intimidating with the fact that they prove to people online or to other people that they're very independent, they've got their shit together, and that can kind of sometimes come across as intimidating. You know, when someone says, I don't need anyone, like fuck love, etc., blah blah blah, you know, that can come across as intimidating. So for some of you, you're the one that wants to approach, but this person has kind of built a massive guard against finding love or dating or whatever. But you know, they genuinely this person is, I'm hearing Pharrell, you should stop running, babe. Don't know if I'm here at all. Never mind if I'm showing. Yeah, someone's fronting, like someone's masking the energy here. It's like they're putting on a massive brave face, telling people that they're fine being single, they're fine being alone, you know, but they want a passionate beginning with someone or something here. Yeah, bottom of the deck, 8 of Swords, not telling people how they really feel, okay, and a bit of masking going on, as I said. Okay, what's the advice for Pisces, please, regarding this situation? Go for it, Pisces. Go for it. 8 of Wands. Go for it. Communication card. I did say there was no communication going on, but it's in the background of the energy here, okay? It's like you've been really wanting to go for this person, okay? 8 of Wands, go for it. Go for it. A little bit more. One more card for what will happen. Okay. 5 of Wands. Now, whether it's you or them, again, as I said, I don't know whether you're tied to someone or something else, and that might kind of lead in a bit of conflict if you do go for this person. But then why would the universe and, you know, the angels tell you to do so? Why would you do that? Can we get one more card, please? 8 of... Okay. Definitely tie up those loose ends if you are kind of wanting to go towards somebody, okay? But ultimately, definitely work towards finding the right word to say to someone if you are wanting to pursue them, Pisces. Bottom of the deck, 3 of Pentacles. Yeah, you know, once this kind of coming together comes through and someone does initiate that conversation, it's gonna be a happy ending, let's say, okay? However that means to you, kind of thing. I could go as far to say as well, 10 of Pentacles, you know, further down the line with this person, when you do decide to kind of reach out, it can lead to this long-term situation with them, whether it, you know, best friends or something very close, okay? Again, it could be a connection, okay? So take it how it resonates. But yeah, for many of you, whether it's you or them or both of you, you know, there are a few loose ends that need to kind of be tied with other people outside of this, okay, before initiating. But yeah, we'll just get one more card. What's the mutual energy between Pisces and this person? What's the mutual energy here? Yeah, see, for many of you, you and this person that you're trying to pursue, you're very content. It's like, I'm great having no one, but it'll be great to find someone too, okay? Very content with the Temperance card, okay? So I think that's a blockage to why there probably isn't much communication going on, because when people go on that they're so strong and they're so independent, again, it can be very intimidating. It can be very, very intimidating, okay? So that's probably why there's not much communication going on. I hate this new era where people aren't communicating. Yeah, someone like tends to self-sabotage this and thinks, you know, oh, she doesn't need me. Oh, he doesn't need me. She even said it on her post, or he even said it, like, you know, I feel a bit like a hypocrite because a lot of the time I say, you know, fuck love, etc. It sounds bad, but I do kind of feel like that, and that's just based on past situations and stuff. So, you know, but that doesn't mean I just want to chill with someone or speak to someone or vibe with someone or sleep with someone. I'm joking. Not joking. But yeah, I'm gonna leave it there, Pisces, okay? Very specific message today, but I wish you all the best with your situation and have a lovely rest of your weekend.